Hello, hello, hello. Oh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. No, I sound okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, cool gamer. Hey, Lavina. CJ. Christine. It's good to see everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. We are waiting on our guest. I gotta see where she's at. Give me 1 minute. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. Soon I get a message back. We're about to go through some shit today. I don't know. We're gonna see what's going on in the drama community, right? You know, and make sure you guys got your coffee and your everything you need. So, let's see. I know you guys are gonna come outside with me for a minute. Oh, Jesus, I lost the lighter again. Damn it. That sucks. I just lost the lighter. I don't know. Hi, NC the Flea. It's good to see you. It's a lighter in my pocket. It's in my pocket. My lighter's in my pocket. I don't know where she's at. I had a guest coming on and she wanted to do it live. So I told her, let's do it live. Waiting on her to respond. I hope everyone's doing well with everything going on. How are you, NC the Flea? Let's see, 1 minute. So let's dive in.
No matter what you're in the mood for, with the all-new Royal Crispy Chicken lineup at Burger King, you can't go wrong. Classic.
You didn't know that Dorothy was that you've said and done. Tell me, let me know, and I will gladly remove it. Hi, Blues Girl. So, what are we going to talk about tonight? A lot.
All right. Well, I'm guessing we should go over the whole Just K thing with Dorothy. I feel like there's some things that she's saying until we wait for our guests. I do believe what Dog TV was saying last night, because I was watching a little bit of his replay, and it makes no sense when she sat there and said, I don't want anybody to go through something like mental health. And I feel like if you're going through something, just log off. But she doesn't care about what Dorothy's well-being is, or anybody's well-being that she don't like. But the ones that, things like that. Amber Alerts, I'm going... Give me 1 minute. I'm outside, so I can't really see. Let me find Amber Alerts. Does anybody can get Amber Alerts link? If you guys know who that is. Lavina, can you? NC the Flea. Christine Jones, do you guys know where Amber Alerts is? Because I can't find her. Maybe if I put Just K. Oh, I found her. Okay. Here we guys go. She told me I can use her videos, so here is her link. If anybody, make sure you guys, if you guys can, subscribe to her, watch her videos. And as soon as I'm done outside, this is what we're going to go over. It's funny how, just JJ, I'm going to call her. Okay, so we're going to use initials today. JJ sits there and acts like she's the victim to all this, when really she's not. So we're going to go over a little bit of Amber's videos today. So make sure you guys are subscribed to her and things like that. Okay. Now I'm settled in. Hey, Gwen. Hey, girl. All right, let's go to her. We're going to go to her videos. Okay, give me 1 minute, guys. Let me get comfortable, because this is going to be a hell of a ride. Look at her go 1.74. Good job, Amber. All right, we're going to go to... We're going to go to videos. And we're going to go to where... There's this video. Let's go to this one.
Right. So about today. I'm going to say a few thoughts I have on it. That was a damn shame, is what I'm going to say. There are some things on YouTube that are not about you, CJ. Now, you come in attacking me. Why? Because I will tell you this.
I have never gone below the belt with you. I've never, called you toothless and all that shit. If the most I have done is made my opinions on things that I am seeing on YouTube. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with that, but I've never gone below the belt. So for you to come in and actually call me a bitch, are you kidding me? Have I laughed when Jamie's done your voice? Yeah, I have. So have you. You were on his panel, giving him shit about it, laughing. But I have never said anything about you for you to attack me like this. I'm a sub. This topic had nothing to do with you.
Is it echoey now? Gwen? Is it echoey now? Hi, John. Country Joe's always in something. But this is not the one I wanted to watch. There's this one that Jess came to her house. I don't know which one that is. That's a short. Oh, there it is. I found it, guys. I found it.
So this is
Okay, good. So this is messages between her Amber and her dad when JJ came to her door. So we're gonna get through here. I totally love it when Jamie does CJ's accent. It cracks me up every time, especially when he argues with her using her accent. CJ is not a very I never done anything to CJ, and like when they had a panel up there about what Thomas did, and that's where case discussion was up there, and Granny was talking shit, and then all of them were talking shit, and CJ was judging me with what they were saying and doesn't even know me. And somebody came in there one time, like I'm 5 months ago, under an alt of mine, and went in there and started talking shit. And CJ's like, just block her. I've stuck up for her plenty of times when NC was messing with her and, things like that. But this is the chat between Amber and her dad when JJ came to her house. So we're going to read it. It says something. So this is probably from her dad right here. Something really strange. Some woman came by looking for you. She did not look right. Think she said her name was Jessica. And Amber said, what? What did she look like? You did not tell me where I was or anything, did you? Her dad says, short and large. No. Then she said, that is really damn weird. Did she say why? I know one Jessica, but I doubt she would do that. Let me get a picture. You tell me if it was her. And then he goes, I was uncomfortable. No, I was trying to get her gone. It's been a long time since you... And then we'll play it.
what happens when somebody doesn't and still doesn't understand the term boundaries and what is okay and what is appropriate. This is myself and my father's correspondence when Jessica with the K showed up at his house after not speaking to me for about a year, and we weren't exactly buddies. As you can see, he's weirded out by it too. She's short and she's large. I mean, as soon as he said that, I had an idea who it might be. I was uncomfortable. I was trying to get her gone. Okay, and my dad's very Southern, so if you can imagine, hell no, I'm trying to get her gone.
And then it says, it's been a long time, her dad said, it's been a long time since you have been here. She may have been down and out looking for help. And then Amber said, is this the girl? Did she have a car?
So here we are. He's saying how uncomfortable he was. She may have been down and out looking for help. So, of course, then I show her picture.
And then then Amber said, that's the only Jess I know, and I've not spoken to her in years. God, that's creepy. Her dad said, that's her. Amber said, what? This was today. He said she was in a red SUV 10 minutes ago. She appeared to maybe have problems.
So here we are again. He says, that's her. And as I'm telling him, God, that's creepy, because it was creepy.
He says she was in a red SUV 10 minutes ago. She appeared to maybe have problems. Amber said, I would say so. He said, just letting you know. Amber said, did you tell her I didn't live here or that I was not there? I don't want her coming anywhere else looking for me. He said, of course, she may have been just checking up on old friends. You haven't been here for 20 years. She says, maybe, but I just need to know if you told her I lived there or that I just was not there. He said, I told you didn't live there. I do not want her back. And she goes, haha, okay.
Here he is again. And obviously I'm scrambling, saying, dear Lord, please don't tell me that you told her where I was, because I didn't want her to show up. And this is my biological father, who I hadn't lived at his house in a very long time.
So let's just get that out there. She appeared she might be having problems. Yeah, I'd say so. Now, I'm going to show a little clip of why I was so damn uncomfortable with all of this. Well, besides the fact that it's just not normal to show up. Why not call? Okay. And just a little background on the clip I'm about to play. So basically, I had told another person, not even her, didn't even say it to her. And all I said was, all of this fighting, things are not going to end pretty. That's all I said. So this big mouth took that and twisted it as she felt threatened. And then.
So with this going on, Amber is explaining the situation. She's about to show a clip for the reason why. But I wouldn't know because they live in the same city, I guess. So how the hell, and my question to Amber is, how the fuck did she find where she was living? That's the biggest question. Like, how did JJ find you? And this whole, JJ's playing victim card and talk about mental health. What about the ones she has hurt through mental health? Right? It's not even cool at all. Like this, when I seen this, this gave me, my hair jumped up so bad in the back of my head. And I had goosebumps because this is how legit like some people are. They're crazy. And it's really, really creepy. Really creepy. All right, here we go.
And then proceeded to say this. So imagine how I felt when she just randomly shows up. Let me play this for you.
Why did you do that cold talk with your step on street corners?
So I take that basically as a threat. And Amber, you live in my state.
Oh.
Do you remember that? I hope you do. And I also hope, I'm going to say this, that when a cop or someone knocks on your door, because of this crap, you tell them the truth.
Just give them.
My mouth dropped when she played that clip and said, JJ said, don't be surprised when there's someone coming knocking on your door. And you tell the truth. So all over some petty shit on YouTube, it came down to this. All right, let's go to the other one. I think there's another one. I'm just saying, it's a little too much for me. All right. Let's get it cracking.
Did you know a birth control pill doesn't need estrogen to prevent pregnancy? Estrogen-free Slynd birth control has a flex.
Got a lot to say. So, I know people were waiting for this big expose and
So I'm not going to play the video because, you know, whatever. But I'll let you play. We're going to play the clip, hear the voice. So if you guys, let me know if you guys can hear it while without having it on the screen. So press 1 if you can hear it.
all this to happen, right? But I made a choice. I want to explain this a little bit before we get into Dorothy. By the way, Dorothy, I will be dropping a fucking link. You can take it if you want. We can hash this out. Bitch to bitch.
So let me know if you guys can hear that. All right, cool. Who showed up where? Well, the person we're listening to showed up at Amber's house. Yes, showed up at her door while Amber wasn't there. And Amber hasn't been living with her dad's over 20 fucking years. And that's what's creepy. And then Amber played a clip at the end of it of a little bit what Jess said, like, don't be surprised when someone comes, knocks on your door. Pretty much. It is weird. It's really weird. But all right, we're going to play from what happened last night of Jess's live. The reason I'm playing this is because she talks about mental health in here. And I'm kind of want to correct it a little bit. It doesn't matter who you hate on YouTube. You do not try to cause their mental health much worse than what it is. Okay? There's a difference of commentating something and having an opinion to it than someone dragging someone and talking, literally saying, I don't give a F about your mental health. I want her off YouTube. And everyone's should be have a place on YouTube, regardless if you're a subscriber, if you're a creator. I do believe everyone should have an opportunity to be on YouTube. And if you want to be the cause of someone's mental health, then so be it. It's funny, some of these creators talk about mental health, but they'll sit there and drag and talk about their children and do whatever they can, go real life on them, dox them, drag them, hurt them, go to their houses, call their jobs, things like that, to get in their head. They will do anything and everything to hurt someone, right? And JJ has that reputation of hurting someone on YouTube. Now, for the past couple lives that she's been doing, you're contradicting, you're being a hypocrite. Maybe because you want to be good with Jura, and then because of Amy and Amber was about to blast you and show proof of shit that is going on, right? Who the real JJ is. You know, I got a message from her like a week ago, something like that, and said, "Are you really doing this to me?" And I don't even know why she did that, and I got the proof as itself. But yeah, through that whole time of that bullshit when Thomas did those things to other people on the internet, she messages me and she said, are you serious? You really doing this? And I'm sorry, but it's funny how your mods in your chat are the ones who is trying to expose me and Thomas. You really think that there's nothing you can expose of me about that's already been exposed? And if you notice that I have proof when it comes to some things, I will show every last conversation if you're trying to prove me as a liar. Because I know what part I'm playing in, and I know what part Thomas played in, right? But Thomas already owned up to everything he has done to people on YouTube, and they moved on. Now, on my hand of my reputation, I might not be a somebody or anything to anybody, but when it comes to people's mental health and their recovery, is very an important thing here. You don't just keep poking and poking somebody who has mental health illness. You don't know what people go on through their days or nights at home. But it seems like JJ knows everything about somebody. So, but here we go. I am not going to play the whole 2-hour clip. We're just going to listen to pieces and parts or whatever, and we'll discuss about it. It is weird, CJ. It's really weird. Okay.
But first, I'm going to talk. YouTube, right? Some of us take
And the reason why I believe just JJ needs to be well known in the community how bad of a person she is. She is heartless when it comes to somebody that she doesn't like. And I seen a few comments of places saying that she's trying to get NC's place, like trying to stir some drama up and trying to get some subs and things like that. And then I seen some comments that, NC's like clean, but, Jess goes real live, so she digs up people and sends like proof to NC and stuff like that. So these are the people we need to be very, very aware of when it comes to certain things like this. Because how she sat there, oh, Dorothy, take the link. Let's hash this out, bitch, or something like that. But in the same sentence, she'll talk about mental health, how she don't, how we shouldn't treat people and things. But you just literally attacked Dorothy and pulling her through some shit. It makes no sense. How about you went to Amber's house and try to knock on the door and try to do some bullshit? Like, that's some stalker, creepy, weird shit. It's obsessive. It's like weird. And it makes no sense. It baffles me. Like, I sit here and I'm just like, are we really doing this? Like, what's the point? And then people put their noses where it don't belong. You just gradually just put yourself into a mix of people, and you're trying to get a few people on your side and be in your corner, thinking because you want to not go against this person and this person, but you want to go against this person because these people in this group hates the person you hate. So you're going to try to be nice to these people and try to get a sorries in and apologies and be on the same subject with them, but then you have a whole gang attacking just one person. Makes no sense. So what do you think when you sit there and you talk about someone's mental health? What are you doing to that person? It's heartless. You're a heartless biatch. That's what you are. You have no life. You sit up on here and you dig on people and you look up people and you're a liar and things like that. And for me, I could see between the lines of things. I could see it. I don't know about anybody, but I could see it. And there's other people who could see it too. But because I am a mental health advocate, this is not right. This is absolutely not cool, not right at all. All right, here we go.
take it into our real lives. Some of us don't. But to me, when CJ was talking, she was said and done. Look, I'm not innocent by any means.
So good question, Jess. The things you have done to other people, You cause their mental health, right? And the great old saying that people say, well, I'm not their mental health. They should just log off. No, maybe you should move the fuck on and go on to something else than continue to pick on some girl or some guy over and over and over and over again. That's what fucking NC does. She'll pick on a person and stay on that person probably the whole life or the next fucking week like she does with MRB and constantly attack. Like, doesn't it get boring and draining after you attack this person over and over again? But now you want to be this light and be this whole person when knowing you be okay here and then you'll change up and be the Jess that you are. You know how many people has came to me and said watch out for her. Don't get close to her. You know, things like that. Don't she's bad news. She digs on people. She looks up people. She looks up on IP addresses. All these things. And for me, I'm like, my shit's already out there. Like, there's probably some messages from other people between what Thomas has done and I done, right? But there ain't nothing that, there was already a group chat on me anyways with 6 people in it already digging in my life. There's not much people can do, just in all, honestly. But like she said, I'm not innocent. Like, it's like a shrug off the shoulder, like, whoop, well, yeah, I did it. And like, no, Ann. Because you don't know when that person logs off, you don't know what state of mind they're in. You showed up at Amber's house, like, acting like you guys been friends, and she hasn't been living there for 20 years. I want to know how the fuck did you know where she lived at? Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, Teresa? Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good. Well, here's my guess, guys. I don't know. We can pause the whole Jess thing for a minute. I just wanted to have a conversation about something, but what Jess's live last night was, Teresa, it was contradicting. It was I couldn't listen it anymore. Like, it was like nails on a fucking chalkboard.
I didn't watch it. I turned YouTube off when we left last night.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, it's the same old thing every day.
Yeah.
And it's just getting old. And
It is getting old. But while we're up here, is there any you wanted to talk about something?
You know,
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
just give me a minute.
Okay.
It's just not easy right now.
Okay. It's okay. You don't have to. And this is the thing, like, this is what I really, all the YouTube drama and real life shit is getting hella old. Like, we are supposed to be grown adults Exactly, CJ. Exactly. You know, the thing is, there was in the beginning of Jess's live, I wanted to play because she was talking about mental health and how she contradicted the whole situation. And that's why I love the little community I am making here, because the community I'm making is people who deal with mental health and recovery. And we need more of that happening here in the community. People just bash and hurt people for no odd reason, just to get a view or a heart on some shit, are trash. And there's a lot of hypocrites happening. A lot of them. But drama sells. Drama sells to people. Hi, Rosemary. Good seeing you. And I don't like how, I don't know. Hold on, guys. Check private chat, okay, Teresa? All right, let's play a little bit of Jess's live.
And I never will be. And there are people on here that, and I will clearly admit it, that I do not give a shit about their mental health. And the reason why I but then they come back for like 2 or 3 days. They're fine. And then they're back to being their shitty self.
Let me explain something with that, what she just said, okay? They come back 2-3 days back to their selves. Well, doesn't people realize what has happened to them to make them that shitty and that pissed off? Because probably they hold their tongue in or bite their lip over and over again. And then people will be like, oh, don't put light on it. Don't talk about it. Don't give them what they want. And then one day you fucking explode. Because there's some things that people say are not fucking true. So what people do is they freak out. Like, show proof. Put some truth in it. You could feel their emotions when they're speaking. And how she sat there the other day and said, I believe no one should be going through, anybody shouldn't be going through any mental health. Anybody shouldn't be going through that. But she just said over and over again, just a select few, that I don't care about their mental health. That's how cold-hearted and heartless she is. My worst enemy, I wouldn't put that on. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I don't like you, or I don't like anybody that goes through mental health illness, because I know what it's like. Say your piece and then move the fuck on. Just move on. And it's not cool how JJ and AJ and all them are dragging Dorothy for some click and views. And we all know what it is. We all know why. Like shit.
I think everyone, to a certain extent, has got some type of a mental health issue.
Yeah.
And and some people may not at all. And I think the people that don't, they don't understand what people like us are going through, and they don't know how people like us, or what kind of things that we have to deal with. And this YouTube shit it's just, I'm going through some stuff right now myself, and it's hard.
Yeah. I think we both are going, but you are going through a lot right now, Teresa. And I really think you coming up here and saying that, you're going through a lot takes a lot to say that. And you just want to be around people that care about you. And just to get out of yourself in your head to come on here and just be a part of something. Um, if you guys can pray for Teresa, there's some things, and I'm not speaking on her story or what she's going through, but she is going through a lot right now. And from doing her birthday thing yesterday, and that helped her a little bit to get out of her head, and she just needs all the prayers she can. If you guys do pray and do have a higher power or a God, please ask your spirit guides and your angels to wrap their arms around her, because she really does need it right now. She really does. She's going through a drastic change, and she wanted to come up here on here today and just to talk and chat it up and have coffee time with us. Thank you,
It
guys.
just, it just makes you feel like, I mean, I know you've got your friends and that you've got people, but it also makes you feel like that you're still alone and that you don't have nobody at all, and you don't have nobody to care with.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I know what that feeling is when you feel empty and you're just alone. So after I'm done smoking, we'll look up something. Um, we'll read up on something to help. I don't know. We could pick a topic if you guys want. Does anybody have any topics you want to pick? We could save the whole Jess thing for later. Because I think right now we need a topic. Ooh. Anybody in the chat have any topics they want to speak about? Whatever we're going through. And we'll talk about that. I think it's best if we do have a topic to talk about while we're on the subject of mental health. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 minute. Teresa, take over.
I just hope that I don't know what to say.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Oh no. Let's see. I mean, we can keep talking about the Justin if nobody has any topics. I know they're watching me. I know they're watching me. I know they're watching me. They're watching me, Teresa. They're watching me.
Booking.com helps you find an.
Hold on. Okay. So, we have to share it. Let's talk about this and have our opinions to it then, because I feel like should be expressed enough, you know? Let me know if you can hear it, Teresa. Can you hear it? Hold on.
It doesn't change.
Can you hear that?
But the
Yeah.
community has had
Okay.
some people that have said, hey, this is enough. I've dealt with this person. I feel like
And Teresa, if you have any opinions on this about the mental health aspect of it, you can speak on it or tell me to stop. This is not me bashing JJ. It's more putting my opinion to it because of the shit is going on and why it's going on. I think a lot of people need to know who she is as a person, just like a lot of people sit here and have their opinions about me. So, I don't know. I just feel like it needs to be well known on the shit she does.
like I'm going to go this way or that way.
No, she doesn't.
I don't want anybody to go through that because I'm having a fight with somebody and that's somebody's actual real friends.
So she pretty much said, you know, she don't want to put someone through that and this and that, but the select few it's all right. They are allowed to go through that. They're allowed to do that. But her real life friends, she calls. I didn't think she had friends.
CJ's not a friend of mine. She doesn't even like me. None of them over there do. But it speaks volumes when you come on as yourself and not your YouTube persona. So that really did something for me.
Maybe that's why a lot of people don't like me, because I don't put on a YouTube persona. People are making me out to be this monster and giving me a lot of credit of things that I'm not doing. But it's just crazy how she's on that side trying to kiss so much ass, because there's a door open now to proof of her shit that she has put people through, just like how they're throwing everything at Dorothy at one time, you know, saying all these things about Dorothy at this time. But soon as just got a taste of somebody else about to get in her ass pretty much, she wants to pull this shit with Juro and CJ and them. It doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me why she's doing it, but it doesn't make sense now that she wants to try to kiss ass to be cool with that side. CJ, Juro, and all them. Makes a lot of sense.
And actually, about a month ago, I went into Sally Ann's live that she had, and I said, "Look, you don't like me. I know I'm not welcome here."
Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Teresa, take over. I'm gonna play this, and I'll give me right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Okay. All right.
And that's the point.
She turned it off. Thank you, John. I'll just what I come up here for is I'm having marital issues. My marriage is pretty much over, and I don't know how to deal with it. I'm scared because I don't know what I'm going to be facing in the future now. I don't know. I don't know I don't know where to go. I don't know what. I'm lost. And like, Cassie said, I feel empty. I feel like that nobody's there. I don't have no one. I don't.
Here you go. Go ahead.
Hey guys, it's Tommy. I just wanted to say hey to all you guys and thank you for being there for her while I was gone.
Did you hear that, Teresa?
That's awesome.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Right back. Go ahead, Teresa. I'll be right back.
CJ, he told me that talking to someone isn't going to do any good. He's already talking to someone else. He's already talking to someone that he met from Hawaii, or they haven't met, but he don't feel like talking to anyone will do any good. Hi, Rosemary. he's got his mind made up. He thinks that he can just go and sign some papers and have it done Thursday. So to me, it felt kind of like a slap in the face, happy fuck you birthday. I mean, whatever, I don't know. It was a gut punch. Yeah, I feel like that I've been pushed away. I feel like that he's just pushed me so far away that I don't have those feelings for him now either. And it's taken 2 or 3 years for me to start to that I've been feeling this way. Our marriage isn't going to work. I don't want him like that because he can't. I don't know. Thanks, Rosemary. I just don't know where to go. I don't know what to think. My head's just going 90 to nothing on what if.
Are you guys okay here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be. Give me a minute. I got a real important phone call. So if
Okay.
you guys
I heard
just
who that was, but I couldn't
no,
understand what he was
it's
saying.
Thomas. It's Thomas, guys. He said hello and he'll be on later with me.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry everything's so quiet. I don't know what to say. I'm not a very good supporter today of Cassie when she needs someone to talk, and I'm just not doing good today. I'll do my best. I mean, if someone else wants to come on panel and talk to keep it from being so quiet, I'm sure she'll let you up. Have you heard from Dorothy today, Rosemary? Is she doing okay? I haven't heard from her in a few days. You know, John, I haven't I had a hugging so long I don't even know what one would feel like. Nothing. Didn't do nothing. Cassie had that birthday thing last night. That was pretty fun. But other than that, thanks, Rosemary. Yeah, that's your email. And this life kind of got bombarded with sadness.
All right, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Aww. So you did tell them what was going on?
Yeah.
Aww. You guys are sweet. You have the love and support, Tracy. You can email me anytime if you need to talk. So if anybody wants to help Teresa, here's her PayPal. What was it? 047 or 07? What's your PayPal? The last three numbers.
I think it's 476.
476.
Let me look.
Okay.
I don't. know. Yeah,
476.
yeah.
Okay. All right, let me put that in the banner. If you like.
I don't. That's not what I come up with for. I just,
I know. Well. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, well, let's get back to the just thing. I hate doing this because I gotta watch your fucking ads every
At
time.
Booking.com, finding perfect isn't all that difficult. Beachfront property, no problem.
We checked the jail and no, she wasn't there. So we were like, okay.
So this is the part where she found out where it's weird that where she was trying to figure out where Dorothy was. So it's pretty weird, guys.
it shouldn't really matter where Dorothy's at.
Right, but at this time when Dorothy was in the hospital, this is where Jess was trying to figure out where she was at, remember?
Yeah.
So here, this is where, here we go.
It's got to be, maybe it's this other thing. Maybe she's in the hospital.
I went back a little bit.
When she had her almost dying experience, and look, it wasn't just me.
Did you lose sound?
So she just literally like told on someone else what was planned. So now we know two people who works behind the scenes that was trying to look for Dorothy wherever she was at. Like it made no sense how they found Dorothy where she was at. Doesn't it make it? I don't get why they were trying to find out where Dorothy was. What was the point of finding Dorothy where she was? And then you had a slip thinking, oh, Maybe she's in jail. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And at that time, she had, I guess, major health issues, if I'm correct, right? Because I was not even I wasn't around when she went in the hospital. I heard she went in the hospital, but I wasn't around.
The only time I know of was this last time
Yeah.
she went into the hospital. That's the only time I know that she's been in there.
Yeah. See, it's just how, it's like, how much can you extend to find out
But
a person?
why would someone go to that extent to find someone?
Right.
I mean, I can see, if it was someone that really cared about you and really cared about, look, I'm really worried about this person. I really want to, I got to find out what's going on, something to that extent. But why would someone go to that extent to, and now cause havoc over it, cause a lot of crap?
Right. It makes no sense. Absolutely at all. But okay. Here we go.
They took a message and they said, look, you might want to keep her in your thoughts and prayers.
Right.
And that's all I can say right now.
They would not. Oh my God. No, they would not
They
say
wouldn't have said that.
By HIPAA law, no nurses or doctors or anything like that will tell a person, well, I think you need to keep her in your prayers and thoughts. Like, when when one of my mods were in the hospital and I was, whatever, because I got a call, they couldn't even let me get any information or anything like that because it was against HIPAA law. I wasn't family. Knowing that she called me from the hospital and I called back, there was no way of a connect at all. You know what I mean? They weren't able to tell me at all. Like, it's soon as the person would tell them, yeah, you can tell this person information. But besides that, if you're not on the list for permission or anything like that, the nurse or the doctor or whatever wouldn't say, just keep her in your prayers and thoughts. Like, no. Absolutely.
When my mom had her stroke and my sister told me that she was in the hospital, I called up there and I told them that I was her daughter. And they said, well, do you have a password? Because my password on her thing. And I said, no. I said, I don't know the password. They said, we can't give you any type of information whatsoever. And that nurse actually went to my mom and asked her if she knew who I was. And yes, and she said, is it okay for me to talk to her for you? And my mom said yes. And then it was okay, but they was not going to give me nothing.
Right. That's why I'm baffled with it. Like, cool. Like, all right. Here we go.
So I took that as, whoa, that's bad. I waited 3 days. 3 days. NC, Hooker, the entire community was of, NC's community that we're all a part of. We're asking, where is Dorothy? I haven't seen her. Why is she not here? Has anyone heard from her? And when you hear somebody that's concerned and they're asking, like NC and the mods and stuff, and it's going on the third day, because I had already told the other person I wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't going to tell anyone. But hearing NC asking for it, hearing or seeing a lot of people were asking if she was okay and everything, I sent a text to NC and I said, look, here's the information. This is where she is. And maybe you can get something more, because at that time they were good friends. And of course we didn't know that Dorothy was stabbing her in the front and the back along with her community. I had texted Dorothy countless times and they weren't even being.
So I want to know.
I was very worried. Exactly.
I want to know how she knew where Dorothy was. How do you know what hospital, what town, what place she's at? That's creepy as fuck. Just like Jess did to Amber, knocking on her door. Now we got like a pattern here that Jess likes to stalk people. She likes to stalk people. Knowing what, she probably knows what color Dorothy's panties are and what's her favorite fruit and color. Like I don't know. That's some weird shit. And I've got people come to me and be like, don't trust Jess. Don't trust her. She's a creep. She does weird shit. Like, and at that time, I never had a problem with her. I still don't have a problem with her. And I might have a problem now after this. But at the end of the day, these people were looking out for me because now I see it. Now I see what type of person. And it wasn't out of caring. I'm Dorothy's friend, and I don't even know what hospital or what town she lives in. You know what I mean? I really don't. Like, I know what state, but I don't know what town. Do I know her name? Yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and call places and try to figure out where she's at. If she was in the hospital, she's in the hospital. You know what I mean? Like, why try to figure out a game plan to find where she at? Like, the whole same thing at NC being stalked at the casino. Like, if you're going to that extent, stalking people, then you need to really log the fuck off. Like, log off, cancel your shit, because you're being a weirdo. Like, you're the type that will still, these people are the type of people that will steal something from you and find it. You know what I mean? Help you find it. Like, man, I lost my lighter. Can you help me? And the lighter's in their person's pocket, and the person's the one helping you find it. That type of person. Like, just hearing this makes me cringe. Makes me cringe. And a lot of people don't want to talk, like, have a voice about this because it's so fucking ignorant. It's disgusting behavior. Like, Jess, you really need fucking help. Girl, you need help. Like, this is not cool. And then you all wonder why Dorothy flips the fuck out, or why Dorothy speaks her mind, and why she does this and does that, because you got people like you doing some weird ass shit on the sidelines. You're the bullies. You're the one who causes people mental health. You are cyber stalking. Like, you're a cyber bully. It's weird as shit. Grow the fuck. These are all elderly women, like older women, not elderly, sorry. Older women over the age of 30 that are acting like children and crying over who took their crayon. No, that's my blue crayon. No, that's my blue crayon. Here's a yellow crayon. No, I want my blue crayon. That's what it fucking feels like. Teresa, that's like me coming to you and trying to figure out what's going on and calling everyone and anything in your town. Nobody wants to be a friend. Nobody wants to have a friend like that unless they're trying to get something off of you. Because they know your reputation on here is asphalt. Like, you're a booty digger. Per se, like, you'll scratch your ass and sniff your fingers at the same time. It's really weird. All right.
Exactly, Julie Bear. I wasn't texting her, but I know plenty of other people that were. And it just, so giving NC the information, I said, look, I'm not the person to talk about this openly right now. I'm not the person to go live with this because I had just done a live about Dorothy. Hey, Larry the Unsaintly, how are you? I just done a live about Dorothy.
Two main people in the chat.
So I was in no place to be like, hey guys, she's in the hospital, kind of thing. So I gave it to a friend.
So you weren't in no place to tell people on YouTube that cared for her that she was in the hospital, but you had enough to go dig in her life. And then you just said, I gave it to a friend. Did that make any sense at all, Teresa? I didn't want to go live, so I wouldn't tell YouTube what's going on with Dorothy because I just did a live about Dorothy and I gave the information to a friend. Wow. Alrighty. Hallelujah. You did that all ass backwards, girl. Oh my God. You gave the information to a friend. What if that friend didn't know anything about Dorothy? So you really just doxed her and went real life and gave your friend information about Dorothy. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Well, JJ seems like a narcissistic person. Of course, she'll respond saying that she isn't. I'm the wrong, but there's someone else's. Hi, Marie. Yeah, CJ. She's always the victim. Victim this, victim that. For the grace of God.
And myself and the other person that had found her, they asked me, or they said, well, I thought you were going to keep this a secret. I was.
There's no secrets with Jess.
But something told me, besides people asking, not to. That something deeper was going on, and it was time for somebody to find out and find her. So NC actually handled that with great care and respect.
So you gave the information, the friend, to NC then. I'm guessing the friend's NC, if we're correct. I don't have a lot of patience either today, girl. Tell me about it. So, now I just don't understand. How did you get the information, Jess? Oh my God. All right, let's go up a little more because let's hear if she got anything else.
We were genuine in our care and concern of Dorothy at the time. And at the time,
blah, blah. No one, you guys did not care for Dorothy, but
Dorothy.
whatever.
They're not. It's not going to happen. Dorothy will easily use you as a voice, as a go-to for drama and fighting. She will use you to handle things that she doesn't have the guts to handle, or she's already gotten in trouble for sticking her nose in it, like the granny's watching situation. Okay, she had tried to already put that off on another creator.
She is so full of fucking shit. She can't even look at her own shit. She is so full of shit. The Dorothy I know, she says her own shit. Like, she speaks her mind. She even says she don't want people to stick up for her. She'll do it on her own and on her own panel. The Dorothy I know doesn't come to me about drama. Do we talk about YouTube here and there? Yeah. But we talk about our lives, like our personal lives. Nothing like YouTube all the time. So because Jess and Boss Lady and Blues Girl and all them are in a group that's all in her chat right now, just all hate bonding over Dorothy. It's funny that some of them are different things that they hate about Dorothy. Like, the shit that she's spitting, I don't see it. Has Dorothy fell short sometimes and say things that I didn't like? Yeah. But I'm not going to sit here and judge her for it. I'm not going to sit here and get pissed off for it. She's her own person. She does what she wants to do, just like any other creator would do whatever they want to do. And Jess, you want to sit there and talk about Dorothy. What about you? What about the shit you have done to other people? Shit's coming out to light about you, Jess. Because why? You sticked your nose in something that shouldn't be sticking. And I say this all the time. Like, if I messaged people and I said some things and it gets aired out, it gets aired out. I can't take it back. But always remember, on the other end, there's always somebody else talking shit. I'm not the only one that's talking shit either. You know what I mean? There's another side, and it's the other person that's on the other side of the phone, texting or talking, that is talking shit also.
Yeah.
It's not always, and if you point fingers, if you point one at someone, 3 are pointing back at you. Who is this woman on about? This woman is Just K talking about Dorothy. She had a 3-hour live about Dorothy and Dorothy only. All right, let's go a little bit through because I'm done here. Let's go to an hour and a half.
She had given me permission to post something. I did.
Well, you know what, guys? I'm done. I'm not going to play it because all we know, that whole live video was about hate bonding, and the people in her side chat was doing it, and the things she was saying about Dorothy, from my experience with Dorothy, it hasn't happened to me. And they tried to tear me and Dorothy apart so many times. They were telling me that, Dorothy talks shit about me. Dorothy doesn't like me. Dorothy thinks whatever about me. And I kind of just whatever, because why?
Just Kay wants a link, please. She's in chat.
She's blocked. I can't see her.
She's right here. It says link, please. Just stay.
No, but I'm not. She ain't linking up on my panel. She can fucking message me if she wants to, but I'm not having that shit on my shit. I have her blocked for a reason. So she can message me if she really wants to talk. So what I was saying is, the way she talks about Dorothy, I don't see it. The way she talks about mental health, how she sits there and says, mental health, nobody should go through it, but fuck Dorothy. So that's where I come in and say, no, not fuck Dorothy, because her mental health and her well-being is important. And like I told AJ, and like I tell a lot, whatever beefs are they between has nothing to do with me. But Dorothy is my friend, and I will stick by my friend. And I'm not having just JJ come up on my panel and start running her cocksucker, because it's not happening. Jess, I know what you're about. I know the drama you pull in, and I'm not about it. I just put my opinion because you're talking about my friend, just like you put your opinion in when someone talks about Natasha Cooper. So that's that. She can go live about me all she wants. I don't care. This ain't about a war. I'm not fighting with anybody over anybody. But I am going to speak my mind when it comes to certain things. And just don't act like...
Did any of you see her?
I don't see her.
Did any of you see her? I blocked her. Did any of you in chat see her?
Yeah, I don't got time for her, so... She could be like, well, she's playing my video. Everybody plays your video.
Cassie.
Huh?
I'm going to send you.
Oh, my phone's downstairs.
You're on your laptop. Can you look at your messenger on your laptop?
Yes.
All right, I'm sending you a screenshot.
Okay. I know who messaged her and told her I was talking about her. That's funny.
I don't know if anyone in here seen her. I deleted it. Well, I didn't. I hit her. I might have hit it, but
She said, because you are a fucking liar, fine, I'll address you my way. I did message you. I don't give a address me how you want to address me, Jess. All you are about is drama. You're about pulling people apart. You're about hurting someone. And I addressed you about your stupid shit. That's it. Like, you put your nose in everyone else's fucking drama, and you expect to not have someone retaliate against you for the stupid shit. Why do you think I never fucking messaged you back? I don't need to message you back. You act like you were my fucking friend, and you wasn't. So you could push that shit along with AJ. Neither of you two were my fucking friends. Because if you were, you wouldn't both be pulling this shit about me. Jess, don't act like you don't know what the fuck's going on. And I'll be called a fucking liar. Good. I hope everybody knows I'm a fucking liar when it comes to shit. But let me tell you, Jess, at least I'm called a fucking liar and you're a real lifer. Like, you literally go in people's fucking lives and you terrorize them. You're like a demon. Like, you just don't fucking stop. What, are you going to dig in my life, go to people who already got shit on me and all this? Go for it. Do whatever the fuck you want to please and talk very slowly while you're talking about me. I was addressing about the mental health shit that you sat there and said you cared about. You don't care about anybody, Jess. You don't. You only give a fuck about yourself. And she is messy as fuck, CJ. Truly messy as fuck. And a lot of people need to see who the real fucking Jess is. Seriously. You're trying to take NC subs and everything. Talking about me. At least I got true fucking people that stand next to me through my fucking chats. What about you? And I already know you got a couple people on your team about me, and I know exactly who they are. So you can have them try their best to try to drag me all they fucking want and show whatever you need, because I got every last fucking message from whatever you're going to show from other people. How you treat people are ignorant as fuck, and that's why a lot of people are starting to talk about you, because how you treat others. Dress however you want to fucking address about it. And you know what? Then I'll address it right after you address it. Bye, Marie. Fucking ignorant. She's true ignorance, for real. Like, why is she coming here? Is she bothered? Like, what is she bothered about? So she can come on my shit and be like, everything you're saying is wrong. So you didn't show up at Amber's house, or you didn't do all this, right? That's weird. Have my haters in your chat. Where the fuck is her thing at?
She should be blocked from the chat now.
She is blocked. I got her blocked anyway. So if I wanted to pull down a link, I couldn't do it anyway. I got her blocked off my StreamYard. I got a lot of her people blocked because I ain't got time for this shit. They sat there and act like they were my friends, and then soon that I support Dorothy, it's a fucking problem.
And that's another.
Thanks to Blues Girl and fucking Larry for that shit, because I know they're the ones fucking doing this scandalous shit.
And you know, that's another thing. You know, whenever I was going over to Natasha's chat, it was a very short period. I left because I'm gonna watch for Dorothy. But and she's got some really good people that chat in her chat, but if you don't support a certain person, then they're not going to talk to you or be your friend or have
Right.
anything to do just because they don't support that creator.
Right.
If
And that's what happened.
Yeah, and say I supported so and so as a creator, and you didn't like that creator, but I did, then I don't see you saying, well, you can't come in here because you support this person or this person.
Do you remember, see, when I left NC, right? I left NC and, you know, I was never in NC's community. I was there because whatever, but I was never like from the beginning, whatever. So when I went to Dorothy's, not even like a week or two ago, I get a community post from Just Jess about something about keep it real or real, come up on panel and keep it real or something like that. I got the screenshot from it. I have never talked about Jess at all. Like absolutely all. And I get tagged in a post. Just like how AJ did it. Never spoke on AJ and I got tagged into the post. And then afterwards, when I start opening up and talk about it, it's a problem. Jess was live one day, right when the post, I think it was before the post. Yeah, it was before the post Jess made the first one. Somebody in her chat said, well, we know a lot about Man Extreme, blah, blah, blah. And I got that screenshot. And Jess was like, oh, just email me about that. And she said the person's name. So don't tell me that I haven't been talked about or messaged about, okay? I can read through the lines when it comes to these people that I was just talking about. I'm not dumb to the game when it comes to the YouTube streams. I'm not dumb to it. Like, I know. So for you just to come in my shit and say, link, please, I'm a fucking liar, check yourself. Because this is my motherfucking panel. This is my channel. And you could dress it on your channel. And you can have all my little haters together and start bonding together and start talking shit about each other. Because the same motherfuckers that sat there in your chat that's going to talk about me are the same motherfuckers that sat in my messenger and talked about other people too. So I'm not going to do this with this shit. I'm not. I put my opinion in something and that's that. Like, if you don't fucking like it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm tired of holding my lip because I can't express any of my opinions about something. And Dorothy's my fucking friend. So regardless, however you want to see it, you other creators stick up for their own fucking creators they like. So it's a problem because you're against Dorothy. You want to come at me about shit. When I'm asking, how is it so fucking weird that you knew where Dorothy was at? It's fucking weird. And how you showed up at Amber's house. That's fucking weird. What, you're going to show up at mine next? Are you going to call around and figure out where I'm at? Don't worry. They got a picture out there with my house anyway with the map. Don't knock on that door, though. Promise you, don't knock on that door.
Oh, Violet.
Hi, Violet. So, like, I don't care. I'm going to keep this live up. and I'm gonna let people see it, and whatever the case may be, I don't care. Like, whatever. Today's live was just based on whatever, and that's what came to my mind.
I think a lot of people need to start thinking for themselves and not thinking or doing what other people, I don't know.
And there is some things I have to come to. Hi, Bulldog Mama. Like, in all reality, the shit is wrong. And I don't care. Like, it's super wrong. Like, I don't know else how to say it.
Well, and I'm referring this to YouTube. You know, there may be people out there that, well, you know, don't like them. Don't, you know, you've got to make that judgment for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Are you eating something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's just wrong, and I just feel like I knew this was going to be an issue. That's fine, because if they want to open the can of worms, whatever.
And there are so many new channels out there, and just I just stay away. I stay away from all of it. This is the only one that I go to. I'll go in Dorothy's and everything, but I just tend to stay away from all of it. I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, it'll get better, Teresa. I promise. Oh, Lord. Well, I'm going to get off here, guys. I have to jump in the shower, get myself all bubbly ready. I don't know if that made any sense.
Well, thanks for having me up.
You're welcome. And if you guys want to help Teresa out, there's her PayPal at tsmith476. Thank you everyone for coming to my lovely live. Make sure if you want to message me or be my friend on Facebook, it's ManExtremeXM. With my avatar that's up here, that's where the latest updates are going to be. Check out the other social media, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all that great stuff. If you like to donate to the channel, both my links are in the About section along with my Amazon wish list. I hope all of you have a great day and be kind to yourself and others. Don't let anybody amount to you that you're nothing, you're worth it. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.